This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzera with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. One man is dead after an officer-involved shooting in Coconino County. The sheriff's department saying that the deputies were called to a home near Parks for a domestic violence situation. So that caller gave the sheriff's office a description of the man's car, leading them to stop 43-year-old Paul McVicker. Well, deputies say that he had a handgun, and when he ignored commands to drop it, one deputy fired. McVicker was pronounced dead at the scene. That investigation still underway tonight. MCSO identifying the man shot and killed by deputies on Monday. Investigators saying that Pedro Colazo Villa was carrying a rifle near Crisman and Maine and was not obeying deputies' commands. It's not clear how many times the 33-year-old was shot. The largest food drive in the world taking place today, the annual Stamp Out Hunger food drive, working to feed people in need across the United States. Letter carriers collecting an estimated 300 to 400,000 pounds of food. That's just for the St. Mary's Food Bank in Phoenix, all from food donations people left by their mailboxes. Here in Arizona, it's estimated that carriers will collect 2 million pounds of food, and 65 to 70 million pounds of food will likely be collected across the country just today.
People need food, they need help, and this is a huge community thing, so it's just everybody coming together, no matter where you come from, your background, and I love that the post office allows us to do this and is a huge part of it.
So if you missed the chance to donate today, you can still leave non-perishable food out by your mailbox on Monday, and your letter carrier will collect it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Allison Rodriguez with that most accurate forecast. Overnight lows to start off our Mother's Day are going to be a little bit on the cooler side. We're dropping in the mid to low 60s, and a couple spots will even drop into the 50s for Sunday morning. Forecast lows across the state. Meantime, we will see a couple freezes in places like the Grand Canyon and Window Rock. We'll stay above that in Flagstaff, but we'll bottom out at 50 degrees in Sedona tomorrow, at 44 in Prescott, 45 in Payson. Well, we'll climb into the 60s in both of those areas. Low 70s for a high on Mother's Day in Sedona, 62 for a high in Flagstaff, with 82 in Kingman, and upper 80s to low 90s along Bullhead City, Lake Havasu City, and Quartzsite. Meantime, valley highs for Mother's Day will be topping out in the mid to low 80s, so we are going to be about 10 degrees below average. 82 in Scottsdale for a high Sunday, 84 in Glendale, 84 in Peoria, with 85 in Laveen, and 83 in Mesa. Now, we will see a 20% rain chance stick with us throughout the day, and we'll be under mostly cloudy skies for your Mother's Day Sunday. And then after that, we get some clearing going. Sunshine will be prevalent here on Monday as those temperatures start to climb back into the 90s, reaching 101 degrees at this point on Wednesday, before we'll drop back into the 90s on Thursday with breezy conditions, and then those 80s as we get through Friday and into next weekend.
Sounds good. Thank you, Allison. And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app. Have a great night.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.